First pitch moments away from Kauffman Stadium. A's and Royals next. Time now for baseball from the home of the 2012 All-Star Game, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on the show. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, two guys here with pretty good numbers so far this season. Both of them coming in with double digits in victories. So if this winds up being a 3-2, 2-1 kind of game, that wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. As 2012 AL Manager of the Year Bob Melvin aligns his guys this way. They'll match up against the guy you see there, the veteran right-hander James Shields. And there you see Coco Crisp now as he stands in to get this one underway. First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Now the pitch by Shields is hit on the ground for Escobar at short. Oh, and this goes right past him. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. So the leadoff man's aboard to start the ball game, and with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Sam Fuld will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this is that he's gonna strike hitters out. The question is, are you gonna make him work for those strikeouts? And if those three pitches are any indication at all, these guys could be in for a long night.
Josh Donaldson will dig in for the first time now. One home run shy of 30 on the year so far. In there, strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Aoki is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Adam Dunn will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Coco gets his lead. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Now the starting lineup for Kansas City, as put together by manager Ned Yost, looks like this. On the mound to face these guys, one of the more consistent left-handers around, as you see the numbers there for the former All-Star John Lester. Defensively, Oakland will line up like this behind him. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Right fielder, Norita Aoki.
And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Let's check this out again. This is in show motion, and you'll see how he shows bunt late. He's got his head right on the baseball, watching it all the way under the barrel of the bat. That's as good a form as you're going to see.
Omar Infante will stand in, and we'll see what they've got him doing here after the bunt single to start things out. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Here it comes now to Infante. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
And this will be fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, You've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
I think the decision to send him boils down to one thing. You're facing a guy that's very likely not going to give you a whole lot to work with. You've got to take your chances when they come around because there probably won't be too many of them. This time, didn't pan out.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Hold is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now, this is a really tough play for a left fielder here, especially when he's moving to his right, because there's almost no foul ground here until that wall comes right up in your face. So just a great job to stay with that play.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. We've played an inning. No score. Adam Dunn leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Adam Dunn.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
John Jaso will stand in. Runner goes for second. And this ball will be chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he changed up on him here, but this is a foul ball. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. In the dirt here. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Yeah, that was a really good battle right there. It took him a lot of pitches to finally get the fly ball out. Now, obviously you're not going to get on base, but I wouldn't consider that a wasted at-bat at all.
Brandon Moss will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Bounced back nicely here after the leadoff single. Kept the guy anchored at first. He's done what he's needed to do.
Jed Lowry will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Billy Butler will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Royals, designated hitter, Billy Butler.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And there's a swing and a miss by Butler, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Batting fifth, Catcher.
Salvador Perez will get his first cuts here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Under this one is crisp, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there, and this is an easy play out in center field.
Eric Hosmer will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the 2nd. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Here he comes again, 1-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Taken there by Lowry. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Josh Reddick is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike 1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Just trying to go inside, but you see he kind of holds this one a bit too long, and just like that, leadoff guy's aboard.
Eric Sogard will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Runners off for 2nd. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Throw back to first, and they double him up.
About as easy a double play as you'll find there. And with the runner moving on the pitch, he would have been better served to miss this entirely, but because he punches a little looper out there, once it's caught, it's an easy double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the center fielder Coco Crisp. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Fouled straight back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Well hit to right. But a foul ball. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit.
Guys, that is an at-bat right there. You're going to watch. He fouled off 3 straight 0-2 pitches, and he hung in there long enough to hit that 6th pitch hard somewhere. That is great perseverance.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and set to stand in. Here's Sam Fuld. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Coco gets his lead. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Yeah, if you're going to start an at-bat with a pitch out, it means you're willing to let a guy hit from ahead in the count. And we all know that batting averages are much higher on 1-0 than they are on 0-1. They've learned the hard way there.
Josh Donaldson will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Coco leads from second. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Mike Moustakas makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. A rough start to the home 3rd. There's 1 away.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And this is going to be a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good discipline to lay off there, and it's 3-1.
And this is one guy you want to make earn his way on. Now, if you walk him, he can make it cost you with that speed of his.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Alcides Escobar will dig in here. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Adam Dunn will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Designated hitter, Adam Dunn.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now a swing and a drive high in the air and deep to right center field. And the 4th inning has begun with a home run. So it's a solo shot for Adam Dunn. Number 23 for him thus far. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Number 5,
John Jaso will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, he knows he's already given up 1 home run in the inning, so this wasn't the most aggressive sequence we've seen. He winds up losing him on 3 and 2.
Brandon Moss will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 1-0 pitch now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, it looks like he's aiming the baseball now instead of just letting it go.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Second walk here in the 4th inning. I mean, that's too many against this bunch. It doesn't look like he and his catcher are on the same page right now.
Jed Lowry will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
On the ground to 3rd. Infante for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
And that's a huge double play there from a pitcher's point of view. You've got a run in against you already. You're still in trouble with 2 on and nobody out. But now you can at least take a breath out there and try to work out of this with just 1 run scoring.
Josh Reddick will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And after getting hit in his first at-bat, he's got to be saying, look, enough with the inside pitches already.
Next pitch for Shields will be number 64 in the ballgame. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Aoki will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Norichika Aoki will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Norichika Aoki.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. The pitch. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Leadoff man retired for Omar Infante. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Fuld is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Alex Gordon will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Boy, nowhere close with this throw. Here's another look at first base. I mean, not only is this thing over his head, but you see it take off to the right field side of the bag, so it's not even on target. Very sloppy there. Potentially dangerous, too.
Billy Butler will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Eric Sogard will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Second baseman, Eric Sogard.
First pitch coming. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Infante now at second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Center fielder, number 4, Coco Crisp.
Coco Crisp will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Lays off 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. And with that last pitch, Shields up to 68 so far. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Gordon comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Sam.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in. Here's Sam Fold. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Aoki is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Salvador Perez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Himself out there in left field when he watches the tape replay and realizes just how close he came to robbing this home run. I don't think he quite got the timing down right, because if he had, I think he makes this play. Instead, this is going to sneak over the wall for a home run.
Eric Hosmer will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Whew. That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Now Lester's 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Mike Moustakis will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Open stance by Moustakis, and now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And Moustakis is aboard. It's a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he misses 2-1. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. A throw behind the runner at second, and a lack of timing here as he throws it away.
Well, the difficult part about this throw for a pitcher is that when he steps off and then spins his body like that, for a brief second there, he loses sight of the second base bag. And then when you pick it back up, you got guys moving this way and that. Sometimes it's tough to lock back on.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And with where that pitch was, there's no doubt he was hoping to get a ground ball out of this, but I think he'll be more than happy to take the strikeout instead.
Alcides Escobar will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Here you go from above. First pitch of the at-bat, why not just send it right back up the middle and pick up the RBI? That's about as simple as this game can be right there.
Norichka Aoki will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Moustakis away from second. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he goes the other way and sends this deep, but ooh, this will be a long foul ball. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. bail and wail.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, pretty easy to get anxious there on a 3-1 count. That was a great time to call for the changeup.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and a glove flip for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 Oakland error, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Royals lead it 2-1. Josh Donaldson will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th.
Josh Donaldson.
And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town, that's for sure. He is absolutely eating them up here in this series. He delivers again.
Adam Dunn will get another shot. He homered his last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out to number 1.
Well, these guys knew coming in that this was going to be a tough assignment, and it's been all that and more. This guy, he's as good as advertising. He's had his way with a pretty good lineup here.
John Jaso will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Brandon Moss will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base, so he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Jed Lowry will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And this is fouled straight back. Fouled back. Grounded to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. A's strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Omar Infante will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Omar Infante.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lowry to play this one at short. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Alex Gordon will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he takes ball 1.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Well, he waits out the curveball there and shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the DH, Billy Butler. Now here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Runners on the move for second. Ball runs in on him here as he's flared out towards second. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the Washington-bred left-hander Eric O'Flaherty that gets the call. Salvador Perez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. Now the 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
And here's one of those times where the Royals have to start finding key hits.
Ball 3.
And up at the plate now, he's really in the driver's seat. I don't think they want to walk him, so this should be something good.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Eric Hosmer will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Here's the 1-0. Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Misses ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, that's his second walk here in the inning, and this one is going to hurt big time. You don't want to say that he's brought this upon himself, but this is what happens when you fall behind and can't throw strikes.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
And you know, his changeup and sinker sort of do the same thing. They both drop off the table pretty good at the end. The only difference is he usually wants you to hit his sinker, and he wants you to swing and miss at the changeup.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Josh Reddick will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Josh Reddick.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One and two now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Line hard to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Eric Sogard will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this pitch is going to be bounced foul over near Ty Waller in the first base coaching box. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Coco Crisp will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. The Royals are on top, 3-1. Jason Hamill will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jason Hamill.
Lorenzo Cain will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Alcides Escobar will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Now a ball lined to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
That's a pretty athletic play there by a first baseman. That's no 180-pound shortstop out there. It takes him just a little bit longer to get himself airborne, but he does a nice job of getting himself up and then coming down with the ball.
Norichka Aoki will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. There's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Royals go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Sam Fuld will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder, Sam Fuld.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Josh Donaldson will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
Change up low, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Full count pitch on its way. Now the pitch by Shields is hit on the ground for Escobar at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Adam Dunn will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Right there at the belt, 1 and 2 now.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Oh, and Dunn looked like he wanted that one, but winds up pulling it foul into the stands in right. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit.
This is quickly becoming a situation where you'd like your guy to get the complete game, but once you get into that 115, 120 range, you have to be concerned.
John Jaso will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. KC leads this one 3-1. Omar Infante will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Omar Infante.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-1 on the way. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Lowry to play this one at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. And that misses for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Crisp is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field, but he gets back there in plenty of time to make the play.
Billy Butler will step in, a base hit in his last time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner.
I think these guys are at the point of the series where they've seen enough of this guy swinging the bat. Go ahead, take first base.
Salvador Perez will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the two-out walk. And here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and two now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set, now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jason Frazier is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Brandon Moss will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Brandon Moss.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He can go just about anywhere from here.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
When you're already in the hole at the plate, the last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what he's doing up there. That's a second time he struck out in the ball game. It's another instance where his pitch selection is really doing him in.
Jed Lowry will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2, and this will be fouled away. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time, the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Stephen Vogt will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Up and in for ball one. The win would go to James Shields if our score stays where it is. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Eric Sogard will stand in as their last chance now. And that misses inside 1-0. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That one's at 94, so velocity's good right now.
Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
Definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, James Shields. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
That's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Royals come out on top 3-1. Good night from Kansas City.